Daddy promised he'd come back here, and I'll wait forever if I have to. The boy's trembling voice cut through the winter wind as he clutched a faded photograph. Across the street, a grizzled policeman paused, torn between duty and curiosity. This little boy sits on the same worn bench every single day, rain or shine, clutching that old photo. His father went away a year ago and hasn't returned. The policeman sees the hope in the boy's eyes, a hope the city knows is misplaced. Wait, before I tell you what happens next, if you believe a child's hope is the strongest thing in the world, especially when it comes to their parents, hit like and subscribe. The policeman walked towards the bench. Still waiting for him? He asked, his voice rough but not unkind. The boy nodded, pulling the photo closer. He said he'd meet me right here by the olive tree. The policeman looked at the tree, its branches bare against the gray sky. He'd seen the news reports a year ago. Soldier missing, presumed dead. He tried to tell the boy weeks ago, your father is dead. He's gone, the policeman had said, his voice flat. The boy had just stared, then turned away, clutching the photo tighter. He hadn't cried then. He just kept coming back to the bench. Before we reveal the truth hidden in the past, if you were the policeman seeing this boy wait every day, what would you do? Write it in the comments. Today, the boy wasn't just sitting. He was digging frantically at the base of the old bench near the tree roots. His small fingers clawed at the frozen earth. The policeman watched, then stepped closer. What are you doing? The boy didn't look up. He said he left something here for me. His voice was strained. His hand hit something hard. He pulled out a small, rusted metal box. Inside, beneath a layer of dirt, lay a folded, yellowed letter. The boy's hands shook as he unfolded it. The policeman leaned in. The boy read the shaky words aloud, tears finally streaming down his face, dripping onto the page. My dearest son, if you read this, it means I couldn't keep my promise to come back. I took this mission, the most dangerous one, to protect you from a threat I couldn't tell you about. My promise wasn't to return to this bench, son. It was a promise that I would always be with you, watching over you, no matter what. Wait no longer for my return. Live your life. I am always in your heart. Your loving father. The boy crumpled the letter against his chest, sobbing, the faded photograph falling unnoticed onto the ground. The policeman stood silently, tears welling in his own eyes. The boy knelt by the tree, carefully placing the letter back in the box, burying it again. He picked up the photo, kissed it, and tucked it into his jacket. He looked at the policeman, his eyes red, but holding a new understanding. He stood up straight, took a deep breath, and slowly walked away from the bench for the first time in a year. The policeman watched him go, a single tear tracing a path down his weathered cheek.